Hey everyone, DirgeGaming here with another Starcraft 2 HotS 1v1 commentary. This is going to be Game 2 between HyuN and Silent. So if you didn't see the first game, go check that out first. It is a very good game. I recommend watching it. Otherwise, welcome. This is going to be ZvZ on Neoplanet S. So I would assume quite a bit of early aggression from both these players, seeing as the map is probably the smallest map in the ladder pool right now. I think it's been the smallest map ever in the ladder pool anyway. So should definitely see a lot of aggression. Should be a very fast-paced game. So definitely looking forward to that. Spoiler alert, if you didn't see the last game, we did see both these players go pretty standard. Now I haven't seen too much of Silent, but I have watched a few games with HyuN in it. And he does seem to play pretty standard a lot of the time. I don't think I've seen a game yet where he's done anything out of the ordinary, which I don't know if it's a good thing, like that you're consistent, or if it's a bad thing that your opponent, if he studies your replays, they might be too predictable. So I'm not too sure. It looks like we will be seeing a 15 hatch out of both of these players. Or it could be a 15 pool, so I could definitely be wrong, but yes, I am wrong. Sorry. Feel free to crucify me. We do have a 15 pool coming out, but for both of these players, which is kind of expected because of the rush distance. So if one player does go 15 pool, it could easily end up killing the other player. Where on another map, say Whirlwind, you wouldn't have that really short rush distance, so it wouldn't necessarily be the end of the line for you. So do have the 15 hatch going to be going down for HyuN, as well as Silent, so it is looking very standard for both these players. Now see, this map, the natural is very easy to secure, which is great. I mean, you only have a small opening right here. You could easily wall yourself off or just make your choke that much smaller and just easily be able to defend both your main and your natural. Whereas the third and the fourth base, they're really like out there. Like you have two entrances into both, and you can't really. I mean, you could wall off the entrances, but I mean, you have destructible rocks here. It's tough. Not really fun to defend, but if you're able to keep your opponent on his heels and you're able to just harass him and get, what you need to get done, then it shouldn't be too difficult. We do have the gas going down now for HyuN. We should see, oh no, Silent already has his geyser down. So we should be seeing probably a baneling nest out of both of these players pretty shortly. Hatchery just about done now for Silent and HyuN. This Overlord is going to be able to get away. Queen will be able to catch up, but he's going the wrong way. Not going to be able to catch up that Overlord unless there's some creep over there. A couple Zerglings, rather. Heading out over here just to kind of see what's going on. Nothing out of the ordinary yet. He's not going to be able to see that much. Just that he has his natural down, and there's a Queen out. No Zerglings going out for HyuN yet. I mean, if he sent his Overlord in, he could have. I think he saw that Silent was going for his natural as well, and by the time he could tell that he went for a 15 pool. So all he really needs is the Overlord just hanging out, seeing what Silent does throw at him. I do have a Spine Crawler going down. I think he might assume some early aggression from Silent, but we do have the Baneling Nest as well as Zergling Speed on the way now for Silent. So definitely something to be aware of. HyuN is definitely want to know about that as soon as possible, though he is a little bit ahead in supply. I think it's just because of Queens and drones, though. So we do have a Spine Crawler going down as well for Silent. I'm surprised. Again, maybe it's just the way they build. Maybe it's just them, because usually you will see the Baneling Nest go like right here to eliminate the circumference of the Spine Crawler that could be surrounded, as well as just putting the Baneling Nest like right along here. Which, I mean, could help you wall off, because if you had the Baneling Nest right here, and you threw your Evolution Chamber right down right here, and like Roach Warren here, it could just make the tiniest little entrance into your base. Unless he does move, yeah, so he walls in anyway. And then usually you want to have your Queen just like right in that little gap there, so that she doesn't get surrounded either. But we do have the Roach Warren going out for HyuN, as well as +1 missile attack. Quite a few Zerglings coming out now for Silent. His Evolution Chamber is almost done. as well, but he's going to see the wall off right here. He's going to need banelings to be able to get anywhere near HyuN's natural. So I would not be surprised if we saw a few of those morphing in relatively soon. We do have the +1 melee attack going down now for Silent, as well as the armor. Where is the other Evo chamber? Back here, just chilling out back here behind the mineral line. Trying to be as safe as possible with that. We do have a bunch of roaches on the way now for HyuN, as well as Glial Reconstitution for roach speed. I thought I saw a lair. Yep, lair tech is here, obviously, because you can't get Glial Reconstitution without a lair. So he does have that going for him. Both these players relatively in the same boat right now. No one really too far ahead. I mean, HyuN is ahead in supply, but that's just because he has roaches. Roaches are probably the easiest thing to max out in supply on for Zerg. Now these Zerglings are going to want to run out of here, because there is quite a few roaches there. Let's look at the income tab real quick. HyuN is a little bit more ahead in harvesters also. He does have 10 more harvesters, so he is ahead in the economy. Does have his third going down. Silent has his third going down as well, a little bit later on. Which won't make too much of a difference, but he is behind in the economy right now, so he wants to kind of catch up in that regard. He is making quite a few Zerglings. I don't know what the deal with these Zerglings are. I mean, unless he's going to try to run by, but I don't know. He might be able to force a cancel on this. These roaches are going to be moving up here to take out a lot of these Zerglings, though, so cancel is highly unlikely. I'm surprised he built a Baneling. There's no Banelings from either player. Just rallying these roaches up here, just kind of say, whoa, that queen barely survived. 3 health, probably at 2. She probably regen to health in the midst of all that. Lair is just about done now for Silent. Supply, though, 107 to 60. Army supply right now, 62 to 10. That is not so good for Silent. He's going to want to be getting something. He does have 2 roaches on the way, but that's not going to be nearly enough to hold off this attack now by HyuN. These are just going to melt right away. Spinecrawler is going to do some damage, but not going to be able to do a whole lot. He's going to be able to basically 2-shot these Spinecrawlers. That's ridiculous. He's going to be able to march right in here, get right into his middle line, take out tons of drones. Queen is already down. Yeah, I think this might just be it for Silent. He's not going to be able to do anything with this. All his drones are gone. And there goes the GG from Silent. So that is a 2-0 sweep from HyuN. Very well played by both players. I think Silent just got caught off guard, or I'm not really sure, because he knew the roaches were there. I don't think he was expecting to be attacked so soon, though. But that's what you get in a small map like this. You don't know when your opponent's going to attack, and if he catches you off guard, he's at your base in like half the time it normally takes on any other map. So, really good game. If you didn't see the other one, please go check it out. There will be an annotation in the top left corner to go to my pro playlist, just pro players playing great games. So, if you haven't checked that out as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.